Hi guys, it's Queenie. So today I decided I'm going to be doing a bit more of a fun video. This is just generally going to be me answering some random questions as opposed to getting to know me more. So yeah, I'm going to just start with some random questions I've found online and just answer them. So the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strict were your parents? Well, parent, I live with my dad, and 10. Definitely a 10. Sorry, but a 10. Uh, who was your worst teacher and why? Oh, I think it's going to have to be the childcare teacher that used to just basically pick on me every lesson. Like, we'd have childcare with her, and she'd be like, I think she was like in her 60s and she was meant to be retired, but she came back into school for a bit to like cover for other teachers that weren't really in so much. So she came in, but obviously she weren't happy about being in, so she just took it out on me basically and like a few other people. And she once like sent me to the back to stand and face the wall in year 11, like I was a child or something, like nursery teachers do, and it was like, get a grip, love. um, Number 3, who was your favourite teacher and why? Favourite teacher? Oh, sorry, don't have an answer for that question. What was your favourite toy growing up? I think it was my monkey. I had a monkey when I was like 7 that I purchased from a zoo, and it just became my friend. Like, I took it everywhere with me. It became like a part of me almost, and I've still got it to this day. So you know, if you could time travel, when would you go? God, see, the thing is, would I go back in my life or would I go back past my life? Like, it's a tricky one. It really is. I can't answer that one just yet. What's your best childhood memory? Hmm. I think just general birthdays and family events, stuff like that. They were main happy memories, because when all the family together and laughing, I think that's a really nice environment. What's your pet peeve? Oh, I don't know. I have some really weird irritations. Um, I get irritated by really ridiculous stuff, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, sometimes little things will annoy me. I think it's a case of I'm quite a calm person generally, and I'll just be quiet for ages about things irritating me, and then eventually it gets to a point where I've just took too much crap in general, so I'm just like, oh, you know. But I'd, I'd say it's general respect. It's when people are disrespectful. It's when people are unkind. I don't like unkindness. It's general stuff wrong with the world irritates me really. What personality trait has gotten you in the most trouble? Oh, the I'd say the fact that I don't really know. I sometimes laugh in really serious like situation. Well, I do it all the time, and it's like, it's just it's not good. um, what is the best piece of advice you've received? I would say, I wouldn't say it's the best, because to be honest, I don't know what the best piece of advice I've been given is. But a really good piece of advice for you all is to to not spend too much time concentrating on what you've not got, because if you spend time concentrating on what you haven't got, you'll never have anything, because you'll never see anything other than that. So, well, that's a bit of advice I can give. As far as the best advice I've received, I think maybe, actually, now I think about it, I think it's the thing I say of speaking up about your problems is brave. Is really brave. If you had to pick a new name for yourself, what would you pick? I think if I had to have a new name, like say if it were a clean, fresh slate, like a new name completely. It's not like Ruby. I know it sounds strange, but I don't know. It's like one of my favourite names is like Bonnie. I like that name. That's really nice. But I think I'd go for something quite nice but simple. Let's have a look. So, what accomplishment are you most proud of? I'd say the fact that I've actually gone forward and I'm accepting the modelling job and I'm going forward with that and I'm actually going through with my dreams, because usually if they rang me back and said, yeah, do you want the job, I'd just be like, actually I don't know if I can do it, I'm really scared. But no, this time I've just said no, I'm doing it, that's that. So I'm proud of that, definitely. Which of your friends are you proudest of and why? I'm going to leave that one because I don't really want to talk too much about like friends and stuff at the minute, because I'm obviously not aware as to who is and who isn't alright with me mentioning them in videos and stuff, so I'll leave that one for now. What's the most beautiful place you've ever been? Oh, do you know, I'd have to say, as mad as it sounds ridiculous, it really does, but my auntie's garden. Because obviously as a child, I've always been really close with my auntie. She kind of was the role of my mum for me. So I spent a lot of my childhood with her, and we'd always sit in, like, I'd spend most of my summers sat in her back garden, and her garden was so well kept and nice and stuff. So I always really enjoyed, like, spending time there and stuff. So I'd definitely say my auntie's back garden is probably the most beautiful place, because even in winter, even when it's freezing, it's just beautiful because of how well she keeps it. So definitely my auntie's garden. Do you feel like a leader or a role follower? See, I spent most of my life being a follower, and then I got to a certain age in teenage years where I was just like, no, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not copying all new fashion trends and everything everyone else is doing. I'm just going to do my own thing. I don't care anymore. I want to be me. I don't want to buy all the latest things just because everyone else is doing that. Like, so yeah, I'd say I used to be a follower, but I'm now a leader, definitely. When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? That generally, in all honesty, is usually down to my partner. He always knows how to cheer me up and stuff like that. He takes that time to, like, make sure I'm alright and comfort me and stuff like that. So yeah, that's generally just all down to Joe. Which would be harder for you to give up, coffee or alcohol? Coffee. Generally, coffee would be harder for me to give up than alcohol. Because of the fact that I'm not even that bothered for alcohol at this moment in time. I'm just not. It's not something that really appeals to me. Well, it looks like these are some would you rather questions, so I guess I'm gonna have to answer them now, aren't I? Because why not? Would you rather burp every time you lean in for a kiss or drool every time you talk? I don't know. Probably drool every time I talk. I won't want to burp. every time I lean in to kiss, because then they're gonna taste that as well. Oh, my phone's just dead. 1 minute, guys, I'll put it on charge. Right, guys, so I'm back. I've saved my phone, it's on charge, and I'm just getting the question back up that I got up to now. Here we go. So these are the 5 fun would you rather questions. So I've already done the first one. So second one, would you rather not brush your hair ever or your teeth? My hair. I'll just shave it off bald. I'd rather have I'd rather have knotty hair than file teeth. Definitely. Would you rather sleep wearing handcuffs or a bike helmet? Definitely handcuffs, because a helmet, if something's uncomfortable on my head, I'm not gonna sleep, and it'd be uncomfortable laying on it because I'd just feel it digging into me and just irritating, really. Would you rather embarrass yourself at a party or get caught making out with one of your best friend's sisters? With your best friend's sister? Probably the first one, because I'm straight, so I wouldn't see that as an option. Would you rather be uncontrollably laughing for the rest of your life or uncontrollably crying? Uncontrollably laughing every time. I want to laugh loads. So these apparently are incredibly funny questions to ask. Let's see how funny these are then. If you could ask your pet 3 questions, what would they be? Hilarious. 3 questions. Number 1. Why do you bite people sometimes for no reason when you play? And it really hurts. Number 2. Number 2 would be like, I think asking how their eyesight is. So like, I'd just basically like ask them to describe how they see things, I guess, because I have obviously heard that dogs are colourblind. So does that then mean that they can't see certain objects in the house and stuff? And you know, it's just really confusing. And I think the third one would be, do you prefer kibble or whatever the other one's called? We get him like meat. Ours is actually tripe and beef, so that's what ours is. But I just didn't know what the term were for what other people's dog food is and stuff. So yeah, biscuit or the meat. I'd like to see which one he actually favourite. I mean, obviously we think it's obviously what he's on now, because he seems to really enjoy that a lot more, and he were having problems on kibble. But I don't know, just like as a general question, which one like tastes better, which one's more enjoyable in a dog's perspective. I don't know, I have really weird questions that I'd ask. I don't know what other people would ask, really, because it's never something I've ever been asked. Like, I don't sit and think about stuff like that. I just sometimes wonder like how far he can understand me when I speak to him, like, because obviously they limited down. I limit him down to using like just words and stuff when I'm asking him to do something. But I was just wondering if when I'm having a conversation about him, like when I'm talking about him, I wonder if he understands that I am doing that. It's strange. What is the funniest thing you have ever seen a stranger do? Well, I guess the story when I was in school, I used to go and meet my friend outside shop before school to have a cig and stuff before I went up to class. And we once all stood outside, me and my friends and stuff, and this man walked past, and my friend were on the phone, so I like made a joke out where I was like, "Oh, you want phone to him, like messing about?" And she was like, "No." And then we listened to him for a minute because I'd pointed him out and stuff, and he just turned round and went, "Stay fast, I'm on my way," on the phone. And it's the only thing about that story is just to this day we just don't understand how you can stay fast and what that even means. Like, how do you stay fast? It's just that made us laugh, and that's why we still laugh at it to this day. It's just really strange. So yeah, that conversation was the strangest thing I've ever seen a stranger do, because that was a weird phone call. Do you think cats have any regrets? Probably that... I don't know, probably that they're like not wild. Some of them might regret being house cats, some of them might regret being wild. I don't know. I guess that'd be a general thing I'd wonder about, really. How many days do you wear the same pants in a row before it becomes a problem? You don't. You take them off daily and you wear new ones daily. And if you bath, you wear new ones. Even if you've already put new ones on, you put more new ones on. That's to me, that's just normality. I think if you wear the same pants again, no. Just no. What are your movie theatre popcorn habits? I don't really know what that means. How many previews before you need a refill? I'm terrible. I eat it all before the film even comes on, so that's basically, yeah, I've got a really bad habit with popcorn. Which room in Hogwarts would you most want to have sex in? None, because I absolutely hate Harry Potter. Sorry, but I do. I think it's awful. Do you put the toilet paper roll on the right way or the murderer way? No, I put it on the right way. 10 funny questions to ask a girl. What would your perfect Saturday be like? I really don't know. I generally don't know what my perfect Saturday would be like. I think they're already pretty perfect as they are, to be honest. I think I have a really nice Saturday. It's usually like a couple of drinks, or these days just a movie and stuff. A nice chilled night generally. But yeah, that's my questions for today, because I've been rolling for a while now. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, peace out. Bye.